Good morning, people of Earth. This is Mo again. That's right, I'm gonna keep bothering you until you get tired of me. Because that's the way I roll. Well, not really. I don't want to bother you. I want to try and entertain you. But I still haven't found my quote-unquote style. Or whatever, you know. It's not like I'm gonna do something different to try to please anyone, you know. It is what it is. And if I'm boring, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I mean, I might crack a joke or two here or there or whatever, but I believe more in situational comedy type than, you know, telling past jokes or whatever. I mean, I'll still tell a few, and I can't think of any right now because, well, it is 5:25 in the morning, and I am driving to work finally. Yay! Time to make some moolah! I kind of have to this time because I didn't end last year on a really good note, but I did end it on positive vibes, which is really better than negative outcomes or whatever. Because, I mean, man can truly do anything he sets his mind to if he's got the right attitude, mentality, and drive. Also ambition. Yeah. Because that's what, ambition is one of the things that killed me before. Because I used to be very ambitious when it came to food. That's right. Gobble them quarter pounders like there's no tomorrow. But sadly, I can't do that anymore. I mean, I'm probably physically capable of eating a dozen burgers like before, but I don't know, my body just wants to, like, stop. Or I'm listening to my body finally, I guess. That's what you would call it. Yeah, because before I was just like, yeah, whatever, you can hold another burger or two, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, God damn, I can't even finish the first one. Jesus. But actually, I'm really excited because, I'm always excited, I guess. But no, I had a lot of fear and doubt in my heart before I left on this mini trip. Because I said, God dang it, I know I'm not going to do shit. I'm going to eat a lot of junk. And I'm going to gain like 30 pounds. Well, before leaving, I actually weighed myself. And this was after eating junk food after junk food after junk food. You know, junk food galore, day in, day out. And Mexico junk food galore, day in and day out. And retaliation junk food for New Year's and all that BS, and nachos every day. And I actually only gained 1.5 pounds. I ain't even lying. I didn't even exercise. I went in there weighing 280, and then I left there weighing 281.5, which I thought was pretty badass, to be honest. You know. But yeah, I'm excited. Finally, badass. You'll see. And I'm gonna see if I can make more money this year than I did last year. And I don't mean just straight up, you know, working. I mean more like trying to hustle, you know, trying to see what else, trying to see other venues of making money. Finally opening my own little entrepreneurship business here and there, or hooking up with old friends with a lot of good ideas, and just brainstorming together and see if we can come up with something worthwhile, where we can spend, you know, a couple grand here and there. You know, hell, maybe a couple of 10,000 grand, but I don't know. It's got to be very solidified, if you know what I mean. It can't be. I mean, it's like when you pour concrete cement. You know, you want to make sure it's got, you know, rebar inside or whatever. Make it very structurally stable. But if you just pour a mold of concrete in there and then open it halfway before it's drying, it'll just spill out. You know, I don't want that kind of crap. No, I want something that'll last forever. Because I do eventually want to leave a legacy behind. I mean, shit, when we die, we're not going to leave anything behind other than, you know, our personal feelings that we developed with friendships throughout, but, you know, something that almost everyone in the world would say, hey, look at that. That's what Mo did. It's kind of what I want. It's kind of what I want, honestly, and I actually wasn't even thinking of starting to record this morning so early, but I said, you know, if I don't get in the habit of doing this crap, you know, every day, then when it really comes time to really bring out some really badass idea, then it's gonna be like, yeah, you know what, I'm just not in the mood for it, you know. I haven't been doing it or whatever. So yeah, that's how great opportunities are lost. Hell, I remember when I got transferred to 5 minutes away from my home, I didn't know what to do with my spare time. It was luckily that my damn, this cough is gonna kill me. It wasn't until my immediate supervisor, we started, you know, getting more deep into our supervisor / not supervisor relationship, you know. make sure, you know, I'm worthwhile, and then make sure he won't fire me. You know, that type of dynamic. Stupid. But oh yeah, actually, I was doing pretty good at the guitar. I learned really fast in the little 2 months that I had with him. And then when you know, circumstances happened, and then he had to search for other job opportunities, and I was just kind of left there driftless, hangless. I'm like, sucks. And it did suck, honestly. I mean, shit. You make for yourself an anaerobic environment where you make a fuck ton of money. You enjoy day in and day out. You worry about the stress because, you know, it's part of the job. And then you have, essentially, one of your best friends, you know, with you for whatever help you may need. And all that's gone in the blink of an eye. And then you're going to be like, shit. That's how I was, honestly, all of October, November, and December. Because I didn't feel like you know, like I was a match anywhere. I really didn't. So I started applying other places here and there. And don't get me wrong, it is a really good job. But that didn't, you know, stop my fear for the unknown, if you know what I mean. So then, once I got back to my senses, thank God I didn't quit or I didn't take any other job opportunities. But I did send in a lot of resumes. And I did have to make a lot of phone calls stating, you know what, my bad. They were cool. Because, I mean, a lot of these guys I contacted were old friends, and they understood the situation too. I don't like to lie to people. I really don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say, hey, yeah, I'm like, I kind of want to try you now, so give me a job offer, and we'll see where it goes. No. Tell them, you know what, this and this and this, and I don't feel comfortable, and I heard you guys are hiring. Do you mind if I, you know, send you an application? Or not an application. I haven't had to send an application in years. So yeah, I sent him a resume. And then he kept asking me, you know, how are things going? I'm like, they're going pretty good. And then at the end of it, I told him, you know what, yeah, actually, I reached a really good dynamic with my current boss and then my other coworkers, and you know what? They're letting me do whatever the hell I want to do. They're giving me a lot of money, and hey, I get to go to the boxing gym every afternoon after work for about an hour and a half. So what is there not to love? That's what I say. So this is why I'm gonna start this year pretty badass. I mean, not that I want to like say, you know, blow my whole wad in one damn video. I mean, I will eventually, but this is a good morning 10-minute video. Hopefully, it's only 8 minutes in already. But no, one of the things I really want to do this year is, god damn it, I want to lose a lot of weight. I really do. When I got laid off in my at my old job back in Utah, I weighed about a good 300 pounds, 310 pounds. Because, you know, life's good. What do you want me to tell you? It's an anaerobic environment. It's time. But no, yeah, after laid off, you know, I had some money. Because, I mean, shit. It's not like if you're not going to make money, you know? But, no. But it's simple. I didn't know what to do with my life. So all I did was just binge on chips day in and day out for 3 weeks. Just didn't do shit. I don't remember taking a shower. That lasted for 2 weeks. Because I got laid off at the end of January. God damn it. I mean, I've seen stories where people lose 20 pounds a week. Man, if I didn't gain those 20, 25 pounds a week, then I don't know what the hell I did. Because at the end of it all, after I got a phone call from my very, very good friend, Bob Allen and Alan Bob. Yes, these are two people. They're Bob Allen and Alan Bob. Wouldn't you believe it? It's badass. They actually read together. They're really cool people. They're really cool. But no. Yeah, I got a phone call from him on my birthday, and then I was really excited. And when I left Arizona, because that's where I was, that's where I am from, I ended up leaving it at 350 pounds. And I currently weigh 280-ish pounds. And honestly, by the end of the year, if I don't weigh at least 200 pounds, or a little bit less, like 290, like 190, I did something wrong, you know? Who the fuck am I going to blame it on? Yeah, who can I blame it on? No. I'm going to start this year off by doing whatever the hell I want to do. And if I want to be lazy, I'm going to be lazy. And if I want to work hard, I'm going to work hard. I know that much. Well, that's it for this video, unless you want to see a lot of lights flickering and rain. Well, see you later, peeps.